Alright, let's do this. This one here is a Galaxy 33. Matt brought it in here to me. And so I don't really know who the actual customer is. Said everything was working, but nobody's looked at it in the last 6 or 7 years. Wanted to check it out. Definitely retune it because he didn't think the tuning was quite up to where it needed to be. Wanted blue lights, meter, and channel display. So got that in there, got that done. Actually got a nice 3D blue in the meter. That's not one that you see all the time. And cleaned up the face, cleaned up the knobs, and cleaned and lubed all the controls. When I first hooked it up, yes, it was working, but it was not working like it was supposed to. Definitely not what's expected as far as power or audio for one of these. So went through, cleaned up. I had a lot of dust on the board on both sides, cleaned it up and cleaned up all the controls because it just happens with use. A lot of just preventative maintenance. Cleaned that up, touched up some solder joints while I was there. Looked at some of the typical problem areas with these. Some of the audio caps were dried out and starting to be eat up by some of that corrosive glue. They were not gone yet. They were still working, but it wouldn't be long. So I went ahead and removed the corrosive glue, changed out those dried out caps, and actually upgraded some of the audio caps so the audio is quicker, stronger, harder, faster kind of thing. Went through, retuned it, turned up the ears. Well, we've got skip rolling in here from everything right now. But yeah, anyway, ears is good. I'll turn that back down. Let's turn mic gain down. I'll show you these power levels. 20 watt scale, low power, about a little over 1.5 watts. Medium, 3. High, looks like 8. Alright, now when this one came in, like I said, the power levels wasn't quite where they needed to be. So with that said, it was low was probably a 3 watt key, swinged about 15. I want to say a medium was something like a 7 to 8 watt key, still swing to about 15. And high was like 11 watt key, which is actually way too high for this, and would just barely swing to right at 30. With that being said, I could tell that he'd been running it on high, and it was getting really hot back here. Driver and finals was hot. On hot all down this side, which would be your voltage regulator, audio amp, audio chip, all that was hot. It wouldn't be long before those parts would go out on themselves. But it is running cooler now, and it is actually doing more power than it was. So let's turn this mic gain back up. And I flipped it to a 200 watt scale. Back on low. Hello, audio, test 1, 2. So low from 1.5 watts swing into 25. And this is with a Road King mic, noise canceling mic. So now we're on medium. Hello, audio, test 1, 2. Still swinging 25. And then high. Hello, audio, test 1, 2. Bumps about 35. Good and clean, strong. Of course, I can turn on the talk back. You can hear it a little bit. It's gonna squeal through these speakers, but hello, audio, test 1, 2. Test 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And regardless where you set the power. Hello, audio, test 1, 2. But yeah, I got to clean this mic up. That's the scratchy and the jumping when you see when I first key the mic. But it is definitely lot better than it was. So this one is ready. Like I said, it's not perfect. I did clean up the face and stuff, but it's definitely been used in a high heat situation. You know, the chrome was bubbling on the bezel, scratches on the case. So it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than she was. And at this point, working like she's supposed to do. So here's to several more years of service. And you know, there again, a lot of times these blue displays don't show up good on the camera, but it is what it is. We all know what that looks like. And there you go.